comments will be on this side, by the way.
Thank you, son. I can see that.
We're live. Wait, I gotta double check. Just to make
double
sure.
check.
Sorry, guys. We always have problems. You can't go without problems. on this side, by the way.
I need my volume.
Yeah. Oh, that's your problem, not mine.
Are we live?
Yes, we're live, sir.
Are you
live.
sure?
Yes.
Yeah, baby. What is up, YouTube family?
Hello, hello, hello.
We are back.
So, Dad,
back.
while I get the... Well,
I have this man right here. Bam, bam, the man. Back.
why are we wearing hoods?
Oh, yeah. It was kind of cold in here, huh? So we can take it off. All
So,
right.
while I get the word out there on the social media, why don't you explain how it's been since we haven't streamed in a little while?
Well, first of all, we got to say what's up to everybody out there. What's up, YouTube? We are back. Thank you so much for all the love and support you guys keep showing us. But we are back. Thank you
Ben,
so much.
hey, what's up, buddy?
Ben is on. Ben, what is up, dude? Where are you from? From now on, guys, if you can, let us know where you're reaching out from. It's really cool to know what part of the state, country, world, wherever you guys are from, you guys are reaching out from. So let us know if you can. What is up? Again, we are back. Cam Bam, the man, is back.
I am back.
The dad is back.
I've been here. It's just
you've
you.
been here. I've been to, yeah. So again,
You've been in Hawaii.
Whoever hasn't seen the video that I put up, that I look kind of dumb in, but my work has been super busy, and unfortunately, I had to miss a couple of podcasts, and I feel bad, but we're back, and thank you guys again for all the support you've shown this guy right here while I was away, to his channel, to everything he does, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much, and I'm just so glad to be back.
Me
Cam,
too.
what is up, boy?
Nothing as much as up, but we
You
got
look good, dude.
Thank you.
I like your hair's nice and cut now, and
Yeah.
you don't have that shag. You could have done a little more around your ear, but it's all right. We'll fix that. We'll fix that.
You see what he gives me with hair and stuff, man. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right.
Angel, what is up, dude? Angel, where are you from?
Amy Rose, what's up?
Remember me? I do remember seeing Angel on here. I just don't know where
think
he's
so.
from.
I think someone
Shout out,
commented
guys,
on
where
that.
you're from if you can. Let us know where you are reaching out from. It's always cool to know. Amy Rose, what is up?
Okay, I was just
Guys,
making sure
this
we're
is
using
exciting. Thank you so much for tuning in. I was just talking to Cam this morning that we are about how many subscriptions away from 3,000?
at least like 20 maybe.
We are 20 subscribers away from 3,000. Guys, thank you so much. Please keep it going. Let everybody know. Let's put these subscriptions up. And thanks again for subscribing. Remember, subscribe, like, and hit the bell for notifications for everything coming up. Thank you guys again.
Yes. Are you ready to talk about some topics now? Now that we've gotten through that greeting.
Yes, definitely. What is up, guys? Everybody that's on the chat, good morning, evening, night, wherever you guys may be, whatever part of the world.
Isaac
country,
says
state.
he's from Franklin Country, Georgia.
Nice.
He's at-
Georgia. Georgia's beautiful, dude. I love Georgia.
Yes.
Georgia's awesome. What is up, guys? Thank you guys for joining.
He's at 21
this morning.
subs. You'll get there, dude. Trust me. It takes
Keep
a
it going,
very
keep it
long
going.
time. You keep making content, people will show
Definitely.
up. I guarantee. All right, but we got so much to talk about since our
Yes.
hiatus of,
Yes.
streaming and stuff.
Dude, so
I mean,
much going on.
I mean, I streamed, but it wasn't like a podcast stream. They were just like gaming streams, just to get people,
I know. I saw
Round
it. They
around.
were awesome. They were awesome.
Angel's playing Minecraft right now, and
Nice.
he's watching this.
Nice. You got to game it. You got to game it when you can.
All right. So, the best thing ever. Well, I'd say it's the best thing ever. I don't know how people can, but you know how we talked about, I think in the first Skype podcast we did,
Yes.
like together, and we
Yeah.
talked about how the Sonic movie is getting a sequel in the works, right?
Yes.
It's already getting a date right now.
Serious. I didn't even think about.
Yeah,
I
the
didn't read
director
that.
the director tweeted this out. Yeah, we're coming back swinging April 8th, 2022.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's huge.
I didn't
man.
expect it because, like,
Dude,
first there's no
that
trailer.
is huge.
There's no trailer. The movie's
Well,
in the works.
you don't really need a trailer right now. Just that alone is enough hype, man. Can you imagine? I
Yeah.
told you they're going to be working on it quick.
Yeah.
Quick.
I think right now it's scripts and story things. I don't
For
think
sure.
shooting right now is probably a little early to tell.
I'm sure they're starting to do little things here and there to get it going.
I think they could do something with CGI.
For sure.
CGI
But
shots.
that is awesome to hear, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the Sonic sequel.
It made a lot of money, and it was well deserved, honestly.
Yes,
'cause
yes.
That movie was just so amazing to see, so funny, so entertaining. Jim Carrey stole the movie.
Oh my god.
Can't wait to see him back again.
He's
with his
awesome.
Bald head.
He's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome news, man. I did not know about that at all. I hadn't heard.
Yeah,
about that.
because somebody on Twitter posted that date, and I was like, oh, it's probably just spam or whatever. And then all of a sudden, Variety, which is like a news source, started tweeting it out. And then
Right.
the director himself confirmed, is like, yeah, this is happening on that date. I was like, okay, now it's confirmed, because if
Now
the
it's
director is
confirmed.
saying
Right.
it, then I have a trusted source.
Wow, that's awesome, man. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, so let's make this get more characters in there. I know we got Tails in there because he was in the first movie at the end,
Of
like as a
course.
teaser. So
How about
let's see some
Silver?
let's see Silver. Let's see Knuckles.
Silver over here.
Yeah,
They should have hired you for the voice, dude.
I don't know if he's gonna be in it though, so we'll have to see. We'll see. Maybe
Well, you never know. It
Yeah.
could be a surprise, you know?
like the Tails thing. Yeah, that could be a surprise.
Totally. What
Maybe
is up, everybody?
Knuckles, Dave B. Mitchell that you were talking about earlier.
Oh,
last time.
dude. Right?
People are saying
Shout out to Dave B. Mitchell. What's up, man, if you're watching?
it was actually Dave B. Mitchell's birthday recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, why don't you tell me about that?
I didn't know until people.
Dave B. Mitchell, if you're watching, dude, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. I wish you the best on everything and good luck with everything.
Yeah, so I wish the same. It was great having you on our podcast series.
Definitely.
And hopefully have more guests come soon. But yes, I'm super excited. I think we kind of predicted that it would come out around that
Yeah,
time.
remember I told you?
Yeah.
Remember I told they're going to be working on it immediately. Just because,
It felt like such
how-
a small film.
how
because-
good the first one did,
Yeah.
and how good the movie was. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good, and how well Jim Carrey did, as
As
you
he
would
always
think.
does.
Yeah, of course. And at the end, spoiler alert. Okay.
You should have watched the movie already at this point.
At the end, it's pretty clear that there's going to be a sequel.
Yeah.
And remember I told you when we saw it, when it ended, we said, dude, they're going to be working on it immediately. So I'm excited. It's gonna be
Yeah,
awesome.
I knew it was in the. Well, they said that it was in the works. I was like, okay, this is happening. We just don't know when.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden they're saying this date, this year.
Yep.
I was like,
Yep.
all right. Hopefully we're out of pandemic season by then, because I'm pretty sure hopefully we will, or just have some sort of normal. I don't think it's not.
Dude, I don't even know what the hell anymore. We say one thing and it's another, and yeah, let's just hope that we are. But
This
we'll
pandemic's been going up and down in so many ways recently, because we started to open, like, I would say, like, what, in May maybe, and then around June it just
it
started
was like
going
it was
downhill
like
again.
It was like a soft opening, and then it like hit a wall, dude. It was horrible, but yeah, hopefully we get back on track for sure.
2022. I would say that's a safe date.
2022 for sure.
Yeah, safe date. Because they gotta shoot, they gotta make stories, scripts, all that stuff. So I'm pretty sure you should have that done by then. I think movie studios are talking about shooting in certain places with actors, but again, safety is a priority. So
Well, I know
think about that.
Well, I know that that they're shooting commercials right now. That they're letting some reality shows film. So, I mean, I wouldn't see why. I really don't see why they wouldn't allow some movie productions to, film certain scenes that don't take, that you don't need a lot of people around. Maybe like you said, maybe some CGI, or something like that. But I'm sure they're already working on it. So.
I guarantee, because like you said, it was actually the director's first movie he ever did, a major studio,
He did a really good job,
and it surely paid off.
It did. It was
especially delaying it once, because people were worried about the design of Sonic, and then when they redesigned it, they were like, oh, it just it just
awesome. Good thing you had the water covered there, son. All right, let's try this again.
But thank God they redesigned it, because it looks way better now, and it paid off.
Totally.
And spending another millions of dollars just to redesign it was was good on Paramount's part, I'd say, because
Awesome.
they knew they wanted this movie to work.
Sonic sequel 2022. Can't wait.
Cannot wait. So that was pretty quick.
Yeah, it was.
But we're excited. We talked about it.
Definitely.
We're really excited for this movie. But next topic. So you know how we said, like, I think whiles ago that, you know, both Xbox Series X and the PS5 weren't going to be as many because of COVID, right? They weren't going to have as many. Well, PlayStation said recently that they're doubling production of the PS5 right now.
Okay.
So they're making way more PS5s than they thought they initially were. I think because of it was in the early stages of COVID when it was starting out.
Right.
And then when they were announcing it, they were like, well, we can't really make as many because, you know, production's in China and all that stuff. Right. But now that China, I think, is probably in a better state now than what we're at now.
Yeah, I think for sure, and I think it has a lot to do with the response to the event of the release.
Demand.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the response was probably huge, and Sony's like, wait a minute, you know, we came in. No, honestly, they probably said we came in soft because, you know, of all this COVID thing, we don't know what's going to happen. But then when they saw the response, they're like, you know what, we're going to have to double up.
Because people want these.
Absolutely. But what I did read also a couple of days ago is that, and I'm sure you've heard of it, that Sony is only allowing one order per household.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that actually surprised me when I read that, was because, was it averaging different? Was it like what households
no, I just think
order
because
2 or 3 at a time? Or
no, it was probably that. Because there's been reports, like, back in the day, like on the PS3s or, you know, during those early days,
right.
people bought like 3 of them in one household, so where people couldn't get them. So Sony and then I think the other manufacturers like Amazon, not manufacturers, but deliveries that deliver this stuff.
Gotcha.
They'll see, well, these are pretty expensive, and also, who would be spending like $1,000 just to get 2 of these when they're probably not going to use 2 of these?
But they would.
They would probably.
They would.
Like for guests or, you know, family members or anything like that. But it's crazy, but well, I wouldn't say it's crazy. It's probably a safer move than having one person buy like 5 of them or something.
For sure.
That's kind of excessive.
For sure.
But that's good. That's good. I'm glad they're doing that, and I'm glad they're doubling production. So.
I'm just glad that they're still moving forward with all this, man. You know, a lot of companies are really confused right now as to how far can they go with this whole COVID thing. You know,
movies are
there's still production companies pushing back, you know, openings on movies. There's phone companies that don't know what's going on. Should they release? I think Apple held back on one of their newest releases for their phone, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so everybody's still confused, you know, but I'm glad that Sony's like, no, you know, this is what we're going to do. But I think at the same time, Sony knows on the back of their mind that they're going to hit a home run, dude. As soon as they start selling, you know.
When you give a good prepresentation,
they're going to sell, dude. They're going to, dude, everybody's still at home. They're waiting for a new console to play this.
Yeah, but really, the thing is, like, you know, with the presentation they gave, that was a big marketing thing.
For sure.
That hype and everything. And then you said after that stream happened and we did that podcast, their stock went up like immensely because of the hype and stuff like that. So
really quick, Jacob Reese, what is up, buddy? Thank you for joining again. What's up, dude? Isaac, what's up, man?
What's up, man? Apple stopped the VR goggles. I didn't know Apple had VR goggles.
Oh, wow. I didn't know either.
Yeah,
well, Jacob Reese just taught us something. He must be in
he must work at Apple.
He must know somebody on the inside.
You know Tim Cook?
Yeah.
I want to talk to Tim Cook to see what's going on.
Jojo, what is up?
2 people? Yeah. He hasn't been around for a while.
Yeah.
He's been on a hiatus. He's been in Hawaii or something.
Oh, they're asking why I'm here? Jojo, what's up? Haven't you seen the podcast from the beginning? Can you see it? Look at the dad. Thank you guys for jumping on. Thank you.
Also relating to the PS5s, that one of my friends told me at work that they got a notification that the pre-orders for PS5 and the new consoles are going to be starting soon. They don't know exactly when, but it's going to be starting soon.
It's going to be good.
But where are the prices, man? We don't know prices of any of these consoles right now.
I know.
Man.
Watch it come out. It's like $1,000 a console. It's like,
I doubt it's going to be that high because nobody would buy it.
It'll be that high, but
that's like buying Disney hotels or something, man.
But it'll be good.
I'm Silver Jojo. If you're confused, this is the dad.
Is JoJo still confused?
I wanted to make it clear.
Oh, okay.
But pre-order's starting soon because I know in websites like Best Buy, GameStop, and Amazon that you can sign up for notifications on when these pre-orders go live. But we don't know the prices yet. But what Sony did say and what PlayStation said is that we're not going to surprise people with. We're not going to like secretly say, "Oh, pre-orders are starting." Like they'll give like I think like a day or two in advance to let you know like this is our pre-order and this is our price for it.
And how do you usually do that? Online?
You usually do that online, yeah.
You just jump on and order one?
That's how pre-orders work. You can't. I think that's probably how it's going to be done.
I don't think I've ever pre-ordered anything in my life, so I don't really know how it works.
I've ordered a bunch of games, but I think pre-ordering online because right now with everything that's going on, you can't go to a GameStop with all this window BS that they do.
Yeah, no way.
And I think Best Buy, you just online order and then pick it up from the store and then leave because I don't think they allow anybody in the store. And then Amazon's an online thing, so that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think online's going to be like, probably easiest and fast because like you said, like if you have the Amazon Fire Stick or you're just, on your phone or on your computer, just type it away and then you got it. It's simple. You don't got to get off your lazy butt to go anywhere.
That's awesome.
Don't got to go on those lines.
Can't wait for that. That'll be good, man.
Black Friday lines, man. Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Oh, dude, people are gonna be looking for those for Black Friday, man. I forgot about that. If they release it during Black Friday, oof.
I can't really read that name. Collins.
Best Buy is the best place ever.
It is.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool
to get games and electronic stuff. Yeah.
But we go back to what we said in previous podcasts that there is a lot of competition out there, man. A lot of these companies they're competing for your business.
PS5 for $5,000. Imagine that. Oh God, nobody would buy it. No.
Some people would probably sell.
Well, they have to sell their house or their car or something to get that thing. There's no way.
Jojo, wow, two nice people. Thank you so much.
Yes, we are nice. We are nice and humble.
Yes.
Imagine you sell your house and your car, and you got like a little TV, and you're playing. I got my PS5, but I don't got a house or internet.
I had to sell my car to buy it.
I doubt it's gonna be like that because PS5. I think PlayStation knows its pricing and knows the value of it. Like they could charge, but they're not going to charge exceedingly amounts because they never really gone over.
I think we talked about this once, but I think it's going to be $500 for the console.
Yeah, there are consoles like the previous Xbox, like their powerful Xbox was $500. So I would imagine.
Unless Sony wants to do something really crazy and
sell it dirt cheap.
It could be, dude. It could be where they come out with something very competitive for many reasons, and the number one being, some parents haven't worked in like 4 or 5 months, and when I say some parents, we're talking about millions of parents, so who's gonna buy the console for the kids?
Grandparents,
so maybe they come out with something competitive, and they'll come out with maybe like a second console that has like 2 games, an extra controller or something where they could actually up the price, and make up the difference. But I don't know.
But there's 2 versions of the PS5. You have the regular PS5 and then you have the all digital PS5. So some people are saying that the all digital one could be cheaper because you don't put discs in it. You just download them from the PlayStation Store. So that's what people are saying, like the prices could be fluctuated.
Well, we never know. I guess we'll find out, man. It's going to be exciting to find out. I still say it's going to be between $450 to $500 for the console.
That's reasonable. Yeah, I could see that, especially with how long they've developed it and all the games they've shown and how the specs and everything on it.
Yes, I'm excited. We shall see.
Who is sweeter? I think both of us. We're both.
Who's sweeter between what? Between us, dude? I'm all sugar, dude. Just kidding. It's Cam Bam the man. This guy is the best.
Yes.
He's the sweetest.
I was able to take that sounded weird, but anyway. I imagine the PS5, but it's like but it's handheld, $1 tiny. Oh my god! If it was handheld, like that stupid Sega thing that we talked about
I didn't
earlier.
even started, dude. That was horrible. That was horrible. Moving on.
Can't play the game.
Right?
The screen's so small.
Horrible.
7-Eleven by Andreas says hi.
Andres, what is up, buddy? Jacob and Andres on the chat. Thank you guys for jumping on.
I wanted to play Sonic 06, but then I saw Virginia's live. You saw me live? Oh, okay. She was going to play a game, and then she saw me go live.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Game Gear? Game Gear was cool. I'm talking about the micro game. We were talking about the micro game.
The
gear,
micro
that
game,
little
yeah.
thing that barely fits in baby hands.
They were celebrating some sort of
Anniversary,
and they came out with trash. That was horrible.
Baby toys.
Horrible.
Watch it be sold in like Toys R Us or something.
Horrible.
Oh, hey Cam, I like the animation. The what? The Anna? The Anna? The
Animation.
Oh, animation. Okay.
Animation.
Sorry. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
See? I know what he's talking about.
Yes. All right. Next topic. So the last podcast we did, which was the Skype podcast we did.
Yes.
We talked about Dr. Disrespect and how he got permanent banned off of Twitch for no reason at all, and you had theories that he got sued from little kids in the bathroom.
Yeah. Was I right?
No. Well, no, because Twitch still hasn't said anything about it.
Of course not. They're not going to come out and say it. They're not going to come out and say, here's a list of the people that sued us. Just wanted to make it public. Yeah. As you can see here, there's 35 names. I mean, they're not going to come out and do it. Obviously, protect his name and to protect
because
themselves.
Amazon would be like, oh, no.
Yeah.
We can't have that on our image.
I'm sure that, okay, so you're going to say.
Yeah, so Dr. Disrespect, he put out and he was saying, because on the streams that he does, he plays a character. Like, he doesn't, that's not himself.
Right.
Because himself, he used to be a lawyer for a long time. He used to actually be a developer for a gaming studio at one point before he became a streamer. So he knew a lot of things before he became what he was.
He used to be a lawyer?
Yeah, he had some knowledge of being a lawyer and stuff like that.
Wait, he used to be a legitimate lawyer?
Lawyer?
A loyal lawyer?
Yeah.
Too many L's. Too early for too many L's.
But yeah, he has some
really
minds of being a lawyer, yeah.
Wait, mines, or was he really a lawyer?
I think he was like a side lawyer or something, I don't know.
A side lawyer? What the hell's a side lawyer?
Okay, bottom line, he was a lawyer.
Yeah, keep
it at that. Keep it at that. He was a lawyer.
Okay.
But he was interviewed a couple times by like some online articles, like saying, did Twitch ever, privately talk to you about this issue? Because if they don't want to go out publicly, like you were saying, he said no. Twitch has never commented about it. They just unlawfully banned for permanently. I have no idea why, but me and the team, because he has like an editing team and he has like all these teams that help him do his stuff.
Right.
Because he's super popular on Twitch, like millions of followers and all subscribers and all that. And so he talked about taking Twitch to court because it's unlawfully. You can't really, because there's no explanation. Now, again, those are theories about him like being permanent banned because of suit. He never mentioned anything about him getting sued. He's talking about suing Twitch because of what they're doing and how, because he's been banned twice. But obviously the first ban that he got for the bathroom thing, that was on him. That was his fault.
Yeah. So I'm not okay. Hold on. Hold on. What did you just say? So
he's gonna he's gonna ban Twitch. He's gonna sue Twitch.
So he goes into the bathroom with a camera with little kids, and he wants to sue. How does that work?
No, because he doesn't know the reason he got banned, because Twitch didn't say anything to him or to the people that are on Twitch. Because when you subscribe to a person on Twitch, you're paying for it. You have to pay $5. But all those people who subscribed to him got refunded, luckily. So
okay, but let me get this. So in a nutshell, that story of him going into a bathroom with his cameraman and filming in there, that's a legit story, right?
Yeah, that happened a year ago.
That was real.
Yeah, that was real.
Okay. And
It's all on video and everything, yeah.
And we still don't know if it's factual that he actually got in trouble because of that.
Yeah, we don't know.
It's still a theory that Twitch banned him because of that.
Yeah, and he could have commented on him because he's not, put eye on Twitch. Because if Twitch banned him, Twitch isn't going to care.
And as of today, he's still banned from Twitch?
Yeah, and he's planning on taking Twitch to court for some reasons of the ban and everything like that.
I would love to know those reasons.
Yeah.
Because
Dad is still going to go on his theory.
Dude, how do you go around that? How do you put that aside and go, wait a minute. Why do I get kicked off of Twitch? Yes, I went into a bathroom with kids and I filmed. Okay.
But he got banned for that, but for temporarily banned.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hello? Huh? What? When? Who? What? I mean, dude, come on. Come on. I mean,
I'm sure Twitch has those secret lawsuits like under their desk, and they're like,
Twitch is owned by who?
Amazon.
Yeah. Amazon is where?
Where?
Yeah, it's somewhere in outer space of how famous and how wealthy Amazon is, right?
Yeah.
And of course, a story comes out of you in bathroom with teenagers filming. Of course, Amazon is gonna go. All right, we're done with that. Next. I mean, it's simple fact. It's simple fact. And him coming back and suing, I think that's just a story he's coming out with to try to, for him to, he's trying to come out with that story that he's gonna counter. He's not counter sue because he's not suing him, but that he's gonna sue them to make himself look somewhat innocent. Mm-hmm. Which it's too late, right?
It happened a year ago.
Well, yeah, but the bathroom story came out. It's not like it did not happen.
Yeah.
Right, and you can't get away from that.
Yeah.
There's no way you can hide under any rock for that story.
Yeah.
You did what you did. Yeah. It was totally bad.
And it's watched by millions of people.
Of course. Yeah. And you are a very famous public figure.
Yeah.
So you can't get away from that. Mm. So I don't know why he's suing. My only theory is that he's suing because
Twitch is just probably gonna put some money on there and then just be like, it didn't happen.
Hell no. I think he's suing to make it look like he's innocent. Like, I don't know why Twitch just kicked me off. I don't know. Hello? Yeah. Why was I kicked off? I didn't hear this. What video? I am suing Twitch because they kicked me off. Dude, come on. Just come out and. That's the problem nowadays. It's about, just come out and say, dude, you know what? I made a huge mistake. This is what happened. Obviously, it wasn't premeditated. It was just it happened, and that's what it is. And
the thing about it is that the bathroom scene, nobody was censored because it was all happening live. So you can't edit that while it's going on live.
Of course
it's all
not.
on camera.
That's even worse.
Some people have their faces. They're like turning back, or they're in the urinal.
Oh, me too. I'd be holding down here. And be like,
you see that tall guy with the camera behind him, or the camera guy behind him? He's like, "Hey, what's up,
dude? Can you just, all right, let's just picture this really quick. All right, can you picture me and you right here? We're at a urinal right here
with the wall.
Yeah, with the you know that the wall always goes like this high. I'm gonna be like, looking right over.
Oh, okay. Don't mention that.
Okay,
where are you getting at here?
Well, can you imagine us there, doing our business, and all of a sudden there's a guy with a camera, and we're like, hi. Okay. I mean, dude, how do you get away from that? I don't know.
Nobody's coming in there. He's not even using the bathroom. He's just walking in there. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go in the stall real quick, and
we gotta do a quick shout out to Margarita Fernandez.
Yes.
What is up? Thank you so much.
And Jojo,
we love you too.
If you're asking me, Jojo, because I know you're calling me. If you need to ask me something, I'm here. Don't worry. You comment questions, we'll answer them.
Absolutely.
But anyway, yeah. If you imagine this camera guy, because he had a camera guy following him while he was doing this. So you just see him walking, and then you see a camera guy. It's like, oh, I'm just hired to do this because. And then I got fired like the day after because he.
By who?
By Dr. Disrespect.
Really?
Yeah.
He fired his cameraman? Oh. That's another sign of let's get rid of the evidence before I get in trouble. Come on now.
What is your cameraman gonna do? Twitch sees that.
Where's the cameraman? I'd love to talk to the cameraman. Where is he?
I don't
Did he have
know.
to sign some sort of NDA where he can't talk about it?
Nobody signed anything when they went in the bathroom.
No, the cameraman. I mean, where is he now? Why can't he talk? Why can't he be interviewed? You know what really happened?
Because he knows that Dr. Disrespect will try to sue him
Of
if he
course,
says anything.
of course. Why? Because he's hiding something.
But wait, why is firing your cameraman going to do anything? Because Twitch, if you're a really popular figure, Twitch is seeing your stream. Twitch sees it. People will report it. There are millions of people watching it. You're firing your cameraman's not going to do anything because the footage can't be deleted.
No, it makes you sound a lot more guilty.
Yeah.
It makes you sound and look a lot more guilty. It's just so dumb, dude. It's just. You know, you
Learn the lesson. Just do not film in bathrooms,
dude. And the worst part is that it came out. It was live. This wasn't something that was pre-recorded
and edited as like a funny
someone
moment.
accidentally released it.
Yeah.
You know, this was
happened.
live, dude.
Yeah.
This is, someone actually thought, like in their mind, are we live? Cool. All right, let's go into this bathroom. All right, are you following me? All right, let's go in here. Let's watch everybody go pee pee. All right. Are you getting this on film? Are we live? What's up? Everybody in the urinal, say hi, everyone. Come on, dude. Are you kidding me?
God.
Are you kidding me right now?
Oh my God.
This is so dumb. Just come out and
Especially
say it.
like little kids washing their hands and oh my God.
This is horrible. It's horrible.
It'd probably make. I would say I'd probably go. What time is it where you're at right now? It's 11:37 actually, so it's a little early. But
Southern Cali.
oh my God! But like, you just, especially.
Yeah, this doesn't make sense to me. Obviously,
I don't think suing Twitch is not really
listen,
gonna do anything.
I mean, listen. You know, Dr. Disrespect obviously is very, very well known. He's very liked by a lot of people, which is awesome. You know, and he deserves the fame. You know, he's done it, and you know, I don't take that away from him. But you know,
I mean, he's got a wife, he's got a kid, and everything. He's got a good life.
Exactly. I mean, when you involve yourself with the youth, you know, younger kids, young teenagers, you gotta just be real about it. You know, and yeah, it was a horrible mistake, and it could have been done without thinking about it. Well, you know, walking into a bathroom.
You'd think if
or
he's a
whatever.
lawyer, he would have known that it was against the law or
But just
against
come out and
Twitch's
say it, man.
guidelines.
Just come out and say it. Don't pretend that it didn't happen. You know, but anyway.
Yeah, well, in those interviews, he never really touched again on that issue because
Well,
again,
he's not able to.
Well,
His
yeah.
lawyers are going, shut up. Don't say nothing. Of course not.
I went to the bathroom. Shut up.
Yeah. Shut your mouth. You peed outside. Yeah.
That was a fake. That was a fake. Somebody trying to play you and they took your account.
We'll see what happens with that.
But try to sue Twitch. That's going to be hard because it's owned by Amazon, and Amazon has like $1 billion under their pockets, and they probably have like the best lawyers in the business right now. So
Yeah, there's no way. Twitch has no fault for this. I mean, what are you suing? You suing them because what? They let you go? If I hired you, I would let you go too. Simple as that.
Sorry.
Simple as that.
Do you like the picture I drew? I did see that picture, JoJo. I like the pictures you drew. You sent me. They were awesome.
Yeah,
But,
I think it's gonna. We'll
Yeah,
see. It's developing. It's still developing. We'll
it's
see.
still a developing
We'll
story.
see. We'll see
No
what
like
goes on with that.
no like court dates or anything like that has been made. He's just been talking about doing this. But if Twitch all of a sudden comes out and says the reason for it, which if they're not, because again these theories look pretty, you know, or these theories that you're saying sound pretty legitimate. I would believe it.
Yeah, and I would like to think that someone as famous as Dr. Disrespect, the last thing he would want is some, you know, widely announced trial in court.
Yeah.
You know, oh, Dr. Disrespect takes Twitch to court because of alleged this and alleged that. I mean, how big would that get? And how much more attention would it put to this crap that happened? It's like, come on, you know?
You did what you did. You
Yeah,
can't. You
let it
can't.
go.
You can't rewrite it.
Let's just move on.
Like, how are you going to do anything? Because literally, do you know how big Amazon is?
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way.
Jeff Bezos is gonna get like his tanks on you or something, or his drones.
Yeah.
So there's no point to that. I wish you luck, Dr. Disrespect, but that's a big take, dude.
Yeah.
It's a big take. That's like trying to sue Apple or Google. You can't sue Apple or Google.
Yep.
Those companies are insanely powerful. All right, next topic. So
yes,
you
sir.
Get the stuff out of your head. So Series X, Xbox Series X, I think the past week, or last week,
right,
they had another event, like another stream type thing, and it was all games. It wasn't there wasn't any people talking. There wasn't anything. It was just gameplay.
Okay.
Or games. Well, the only issue is it was still cinematic trailers and all that, and people were expecting like hands-on gameplay to see like how the game would be played, and they didn't show any of that. And they didn't even show the console price. They didn't show what would it be, and a lot of players were unhappy with that because they're like, wait, but Sony just did an event, and they had people talking about the stuff. There was gameplay. They showed the console at the end. They had a group of developers talking about the PS5. So why did you just show games? And they're like, oh well, people are gonna love games. It's like, yeah, we love games, but we want to know the price of the consoles.
They did it for obvious reasons. I mean, of not having people there. Wouldn't you think?
They can't do any events or anything. They got to do it all digitally. Then.
It's all online, and it's all, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and they have said that they won't they're not planning on making any exclusives, like, for the game, because you know how when later in the time the games only come out for that one console.
Right.
They're saying that if you get a game, it'll be playable on both the Xbox One and the Series X, that was Xbox's last console, the Xbox One. So you could play these on both consoles. You won't need the Series X.
So the new one coming out is called what?
The Series X.
Series X.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is like, if you don't put exclusives on, and if the games can be played on the Xbox One, then what's the point of getting a Series X if you could just buy the new games and play it on the Xbox One?
Interesting. Yeah.
Because PS5 is going to have some exclusives. Like, they have said that you could play some games on both PS4 and PS5.
Okay.
But some games, like I think the Spider-Man game is going to be on PS5 only. The Ratchet and Clank game is going to be on PS5. So if they do that, then I'll entice people to get a PS5 or something like that. But Xbox is saying, oh, we're not doing exclusives because there's no point. It's like, well, you probably won't get any console sales then.
True.
But we'll see. I mean, they said they also talked to developers about making upgrades free. So, for games that are coming out, let's say September, November, maybe, which is probably the time the new consoles will be out. They said, okay, if you buy a game, let's say you get a game and it's made for PS4, Xbox One, and the new consoles are coming out at that time. Mm-hmm. So if you get that game on that console, we'll give you the upgrade. Like, you can play the game on the PS5 for free, so you won't have to pay $1. Now they can't get all developers to do this because every developer and every publisher has different rules on sets on how they do it.
Interesting.
There's certain games that are doing it. They have talked about price increase for games now. That games could be $70 instead of $60.
Jesus.
So imagine paying $70 for GTA 5 again.
No.
No.
I mean, the only thing that I could see that would justify a price increase is if they really added something different to the games itself. Like, you come out with your standard game, whatever. It runs what, $50-$60, right?
Usually, yeah.
If they're gonna come up with a price increase, add something to the game. Maybe
they're probably just saying like graphics or something like that because.
Yeah,
but most players just want to play the game to have a good time, like regardless of how it looks.
I guess it's hard to argue with the price increase, man, because everything else is increasing. It's like, Why is that the only thing that can increase? I don't know, but obviously, when you talk about price increasing with things you like, it's always hard. You know, especially video games. But
there's a crappy thing that's going around for the next NBA 2K game that's coming out, like the next basketball video game that's coming out, 2K21. So you can pre-order it now for $60, but you won't get it on the next console. You'll only get it on the console you own. In order to get it, like let's say if you pre-order it now and to get it on the next console, you have to pay $100, the Mamba edition, which is like the Remember Kobe edition, and that's $100 just for a basketball game. And if you want that upgrade, which is kind of, I mean, people are already spending $60 just to get the game. You would think that they already have the new console already, and plus they have to save up money for these consoles. So I don't think $100 just for an upgrade of a basketball game is kind of not right.
I mean, I could see it for a special edition game like that, you know, like in remembrance and stuff like that. But I hope the difference is going to a charity of some sort, or something to help, you know, kids maybe, or some sports academy or something like that.
It's just an addition, just to really remember Kobe, but it's just to get people to buy.
And that's
the
awesome.
game.
I think that's really, really cool. But $100 is a lot. $100 is a lot.
Well, especially so. There are companies that are saying if you pre-order our game now, which is $60, you'll get the upgrade for free.
Oh, there you go.
Which is good, because that's awesome. Probably something we more likely want.
For sure.
Because these consoles are going to be expensive, and we don't want to be spending so much money on games rather than the consoles.
Yeah, we're going to spend it anyways.
It's like people buying Apple products. It's like, I'm not going to get it, and then just get it anyway.
They just get it, and then they buy the cover and the charger and the other cover and the other cover and the other cover and the other charger, and then...
You can see why Apple's so successful, guys. You can see why Apple rules the world at this point. When they don't make 10% on those little in-game purchases that we talked about last time. Do you remember that?
Yeah, dude. That's... Yeah, they make a killing in every angle.
And Tim Cook was like, well, we don't know this.
Yeah, it's not part of us, but yeah, it is.
But you have it in your contract. It's like, oh, what contract? I didn't read it. Sorry. I didn't read it. What? Read contracts, guys. Don't be an Apple. Don't be.
Definitely read it. Definitely read it.
All right, next one. So you know the website Metacritic, right?
Metacritic?
Metacritic.
Oh, okay, no.
Okay, so it's a website where you can review, where critics, like, you know, critics of like movies and stuff can review movies, shows, video games.
Oh, okay.
But also users can review. So like people, like, well, I'm not gonna say critics aren't people, but actual average viewers that see the movie at like its release dates or whatever, we could just type in our reviews on what we want, and you know, sign in with Metacritic. It's not, you don't have to buy anything on it. You just sign up and then you just write a review of whatever.
Okay.
However, there's an issue, especially in the games reviews. Now, the movies and TV shows reviews haven't been touched by this, but what Metacritic decided to do was that if a new game came out, we're going to put, like, as soon as the game came out, we're going to put a 36-hour wait for average reviewers to review the game. The reason for that is because they don't want it to get immediately bombed. Because, you know, some people will just type away and they'll just say, this game blows 1 out of 10, even though they didn't touch it. They didn't play it at all. So they're putting like a 36-hour wait before you can review it.
Okay, that's smart.
Some people said it's like, but people are just going to review bomb it anyway once the 36-hour wait is gone. Because they expect people to play it, and they can't verify that they actually purchased it or not. They can't verify that they actually played it. It could just be some guy saying, I don't know why this game sucks, but this game sucks anyway.
But you know what? You're always going to have those type of people for every industry, not just gaming. You're going to have them for movies. You're going to have them for food, restaurants, everything. You're going to have those people that are haters, and they can't wait to write something bad, even though they've never touched a game or never seen it. That's always gonna happen. Mm-hmm. I sort of said it was smart, but I don't know if it really matters if they do a hold of 36-hour hold before you could.
That gives you some time to play the game at least.
Yeah, I can see where it gives like honest people that do truly play the game and like it or don't like it or really want to talk about it, I see where it gives them time to respond to it.
Play the game.
For sure. But it's not going to matter for anybody else, man. You know, they'll wait the 2-3 days, whatever, and then as soon as they're allowed to write something, they're going to write some crappy
Yeah, but they can't
review.
like on Metacritic, you can't verify if you actually purchased the game or played the game or whatever.
That's even worse.
You just sign up with an
Yeah,
account.
that's even worse.
Then what's the point?
Because, yeah, exactly. They're going to go on and they're going to just say, oh, yeah, it's horrible. They never touched a game in their life, you know? So, I mean,
because I know
going to have those type of people, though.
Yeah,
for
because
every
I know
industry.
on Amazon, you can verify that you purchased a game through their site. So if you purchase a game on Amazon, they'll verify that, like, okay, you actually...
Yeah, why don't you do that? I mean, I'm sure...
Because Metacritic's never done that. They didn't think they need to do that.
Step it up. Huh? How about that?
They're like, but we are stepping it up with a 36-hour wait. They're like, yeah, but people are still gonna write those reviews.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna be a site like that, you should have some roadblocks built to protect.
Like, say,
to
like
protect
for verification process, say like, okay, what did you play this game on? I played it on PlayStation 4, or I played it on Xbox.
Yeah.
When did you buy it? You know, because sometimes if you buy it digitally, it'll give you, you know, certain dates of when you bought it. So, but it's kind of shady putting like some of your account information on a review site because
Yeah, I
sometimes
just
you
think-
never know what that's
right.
going to go to.
But nowadays, man, these companies or these apps or these, you know, these digital companies that pop up like something like that just, you know, goes off of reviews and stuff. Sometimes they don't take the time. They just want people to sign up, you know, to sell ads, obviously,
To write.
and to write stuff to sell ads, and they don't really care about the back end, which sometimes hurts, you know, industries like this. So,
You know, and Metacritic, most people, like companies, like publishers of games and developers, are mostly looking at the critic score rather than the user score.
true, and that sucks sometimes because half of them aren't true. You know.
Do you know that the crappy thing is like if a game, because they use like numbers as their
Right.
thing, and I don't know if all publishers do this, but I think a few of them had made stories that if their game didn't get to an 85 or higher, they would miss out on their bonuses, like for pay.
Dude, I would be pissed.
Your game got to an
Yes.
84. Sorry,
Yeah.
no bonus
So
there.
that's not fair. I mean, you can't rely on companies that are criticizing stuff for bonuses. Are you kidding me? If my boss said, "Well, Mr. Fernandez, your bonus is going to be dependent on if we get a good score with what is it called, Metacritic?"
Yeah.
So, and I'm watching and see what the hell they're saying, and you know,
That's probably another reason they put those the user score bands, so that way like the developers don't secretly type like good scores and stuff like that.
true. Yeah, it has to have some sort of. It has to have them a little more control.
But you shouldn't control bonuses like that based on reviews.
Hell no.
Just give them the bonuses.
And if
for
it's
the
gonna
work.
and if it is gonna be off of stuff like that, it should be out of reputable companies that are doing it correctly. And
Rockstar gets good reviews, and they said like we'd never expected the game to like be as big as it is or be what it is. We just wanted to make a game that players
Right.
enjoy, and it gets like a 95 on Metacritic. So like, I'm sure they got like a billion bonuses at that point anyway. It doesn't
oh,
matter.
there you go.
So, but yeah, don't treat developers like that. Don't say like, oh, we're gonna hold your bonus until we see a green score. If we see a red score, this thing goes in the trash. It's like, come
Yeah,
on.
that's not fair.
Come on, dude. Like,
That's
we're
not
trying to
fair
make
at
a
all.
game here, and you know, you put your developers in like
Yeah,
so many hours of the week, and especially working from home and all that stuff.
Right.
Like, oh,
yeah, that's
That's-
not fair at all.
why do you do this? Why? But as far as the 36-hour, I don't think it's really going to change anything. People are.
Definitely not.
It's the
gonna change
internet. People
anything.
are going to say what they're
No.
going to say, and they're just going to like. Maybe they'll just watch like a YouTube video of the game and
Yeah,
be like,
it's-
"Oh yeah, this game
Yeah,
sucks."
it's
'cause
not
this
gonna change anything.
this guy said
It's
that.
not gonna change anything. If you want to make it legit, then put up a couple of barriers that people have to go through if they legitimately want to leave an actual review. You know, like you were saying, have you played it? Oh, really? Okay. So what happened in the beginning? How do you open up in the game? How do you do this? How do you do that? Once you answer all that. But see, the other bad thing about this that a lot of these apps and websites, they run by algorithms, man. They run by algorithms. The algorithms sometimes
Algorithms.
the algorithms can be tricky, you know, and it's not going to know at the end of the day if you truly played it. So I don't know. It seems unfair. It seems unfair, and the 36-hour thing is not going to make a difference whatsoever. So
you're just gonna make people like write on Twitter and stuff like all that nonsense. And be like, Metacritic, open your reviews already. It's like,
it's not gonna work.
But I mean, there's two sides of it that you can look at. Like, one, it's not really gonna change because people are just gonna write what they want to write. But then on the other side, it gives people to play the game and before they actually make their honest reviews.
Right.
Despite it's just being a user review, it's not like a big critic review, like saying, "Oh, this game like they write paragraphs." Reviews. This is just a user who just bought the game, his or herself, and plays it on their whatever time they have, which probably they have a lot of time because nobody's really outside.
a ton of time.
So that really.
Well, we'll see.
You good?
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking about the 36-hour thing, but it's not going to make any difference. But anyways, moving on.
So you know how we play the Modern Warfare couple.
Yes, that was awesome.
Yeah. So there's a game mode in there.
Is that the one with the pineapples that we were throwing?
No, it was a different one. It was the one we were fighting in the shop, like in
yes,
in the last match we did.
Oh, in the Amazon warehouse.
Yeah. They didn't call it that, but it's called like Aisle 9, I think, or something like that.
Yes, that was awesome.
Yeah, so basically what happened, so they have a game mode in there called Warzone, which is like a big player, people can battle each other. And since there's cross-platform, which you can play with many players regardless of console. So like if you're playing on PlayStation 4, you can be playing with players that are on Xbox or PC.
Okay.
The only issue is that people have run into cheaters, a lot of cheaters actually. The company said themselves they banned over 70,000 cheaters in their game.
Cheaters in what way?
So people would be like flying through the world when they're not supposed to. They'd be like auto-locking onto you even though the game doesn't have any systems like that. Or they'll hide under the map, like you can't see them, you can't shoot them, but they could shoot you anyway.
Why is that allowed?
Why is that? Well, because cheaters, man. If they play on PC, they could just install those in their computer, and then they'd be like, consoles don't have that because consoles have way better security preferences.
Gotcha.
So if you try to do that, your console's just gonna get banned. So that's why people don't do it. But on PC, people don't care. They'll just put it in their drivers and do all that crap, and they won't care if they get banned. They still do it.
Gotcha.
But the company is really trying to. The developers are saying, we're going to try to ban as many as we can with all the reports that we get from the players and even the videos we see. Because sometimes people stream the game.
Yeah.
And they'll see evidence of this and be like, okay, that guy clearly doing a cheat.
Okay.
But it's surprising. I mean, there's no point in cheating in an online game because you're just taking away from people at that point.
You're being an ass. That's what's going on. I mean,
I'm sorry, I'm not good. I gotta put my put my cheats on real quick. I mean, cheats, if you're doing it in a single-player game, like let's say for San Andreas, for example, you're not playing online with anybody, you're just playing by yourself,
right.
And you're just, using cheats or whatever, because there are cheats implemented in the game on purpose. If you do those kinds of cheats, that's fine. I don't mind it. You're just messing with yourself. But if you're... yes.
Yeah.
But if you're doing an online environment where you're dealing with other people... and there's rules and obligations set to that, and you can't do that though. That's kind of cheating players out of a win. Like let's say they're having a good game and they just get killed by some dude who's just flying like Superman, even though they can't do that. They're just running on the ground. They're like, ooh.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, cheating has been really prevalent in games, and it sucks. And cheaters are getting stronger because everybody's staying at home and stuff like that. Cheaters even sell like cheats on websites for like $5.
Really?
Yeah. They're like, hey, you want this aimbot? $5. Some people have drove around Lamborghinis and stuff, like cheaters. Like they got this company.
That is so
they're like,
funny.
They're like, yeah, I sold a bunch of cheats, and they're like, oh, so you're a cheater then?
Okay, they're cool now.
But yeah, the company has said we're gonna try to ban as many as we can. It's like as we can because people are working from home and all that stuff. So it's really gonna see what their systems and charts come into. And surprisingly, somebody told me this, and then that they have all these cheaters and stuff, and they ban them, and then the game, according to the charts, that the game makes $3 million a day now.
Wow.
Because of people buying like costumes and things for their guns and stuff, or buying the game in general. if they haven't played it at all. So the game generates that much
is
money
crazy.
in a day. In one day,
Wow.
people just buy all that crap in one day, and that's $3 million up the butt.
Wow.
That's hard to believe, man.
Yeah.
And the game
Yeah.
sold like almost 2 billion copies, but I'm not exactly sure, but it's in the billions for sure. They sold a lot.
That's amazing.
So we'll see. But
Dude, the gaming industry, man. It's definitely a big one. It's not going
well, it's
anywhere.
becoming really big now because of this, this crisis that we're going through. People are just
Yeah, they're at home playing all day. And
Shan, what's that game you're playing?
making themselves better at the game and wanting more, So that's why people are waiting for these consoles, these new games.
Of course, the social aspect comes in because you can play with players around the world
Yeah,
too.
for sure. And that's a big part of it. Wow, that's gonna be amazing, man.
I don't know how. I don't know how this will go down, man. We need to look to touch a little bit on what's going on in the world. We just need to know that hopefully this COVID thing is done by at least middle of 21, because at this point,
What?
well, here's the reason. Because I don't think.
Wait a minute.
What do you mean, wait a minute.
21, dude. I want this to end next week.
It's not gonna happen.
No, I know. I know it's gonna take a little bit.
You know how
but-
many people are still at the beach that I was just at right now?
Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't they
yeah,
try
yeah,
like
yeah.
closing and open beaches like multiple times? Like they tried closing them, and they're just like, oh, we might as well reopen.
I was just there yesterday, and it looked like it was the 4th of July on a normal 4th of July with no COVID. Everybody was out. It was awesome though to see everybody out, man.
Yeah, it's awesome, but then the spreads and everything, and that's just gonna sure, it's good for the.
We're not spreading anything.
Not according to the government. The government's got the news.
The only thing that people were spreading is the butter on that bread early in the morning, which is awesome. Those restaurants. No, listen, it's. I know it's still fresh, and everybody's still learning.
There are talk about vaccines coming from other states by near the
There's
end of the
still
year.
a lot of things going on, but just stay safe.
Even people in the White House have COVID, apparently, according to the news. and
everywhere,
stuff.
man, everywhere,
So,
everywhere. But
but I think Tom Hanks, who is a survivor, he actually was recovered
Right.
from COVID because him and his wife had COVID.
Yeah.
I think we talked about in the second or third podcast, and he was kind of ranting about how people don't want to get tested because how do you know if you don't have it or not? Because God knows you could be spreading it, and that's probably what's causing.
I mean, listen, a lot of angles on this. They're still very fresh. The testing is still not at 100%, which means you get tested. Some people are negative.
When you have COVID, you're not immediately dead.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's just
Yeah.
some people are testing a false positive and sometimes a false negative, and there's still a lot of confusion, man. There's still a lot of confusion with this. Obviously, they don't have it down. People yawn sometimes on camera, and you don't know how to fix that. It's just it happens. It happens.
Get some sleep.
But anyways, we will end it there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
It has been an awesome return. Love you, dude. So glad we're back.
Yes.
So glad you're good. And everyone out there, thank you guys so much for supporting Cam Bam, the man over here.
Yes.
And every aspect. Just remember, keep it up, please. Subscribe. Tell everybody to subscribe.
Comment,
For sure.
hit the bell.
Hit the bell. Like. Everything, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much. It is awesome to be back. And thanks again for everybody for subscribing. We're almost at 3,000. We want to hit it probably by the end of the week. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
And when you yawn, don't yawn directly into camera if you're ever yawning. You know, look away a little bit. You know, just make it kind of like, you know, don't make it so obvious.
Okay, if you're telling me this, you can look at me.
I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the public over here. You know. Oh, were you yawning? Oh, okay. I didn't see that. But guys, thank you so much. As always, you guys are awesome. Thank you for the love and support. And we love you guys. As always, be safe and be humble, guys.
Yes, be safe, stay healthy, wear your mask outside, please. Social distancing, of course. Make sure you're not too close to people, like strangers and stuff.
Yeah.
Get some hand sanitizer. Get some hand sanitizer for sure. But yeah, don't yawn.
Don't yawn directly to the camera. Okay. Guys, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
We'll see you guys next week.
See you guys soon. Have a great day.